Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. I think we need to discuss Yellowstone.
Is that a sequel to Red Rock?
No, it's not a sequel to Red Rock. Well, hello there. We're glad to see you. Come on in, sit down, kick your shoes off, get some coffee, however you want to do it. We want you to be comfortable. So happy Hump Day. That's right. The week's half over. We're right in the middle. Fastly approaching what we're all waiting for, which is the weekend. So, we're not there yet, but we're working on it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as you know, down below in the description are some links to things we use and or enjoy. Like Geek Grind Coffee. Or with Nerdrotics Blend, of course. Or Invader Coffee. Eric Roberts Fitness. Things like that. They don't pay us, but they're great products. And just like y'all, we love them. So feel free to check that out. Look, today is a simple one. It's we need to talk about it. That's right. We need to talk about this because it's something else. Look at here. You ready? You ready? Here we go. That's right. I'm finally on that Yellowstone train. Thanks to the nerdy wife for saying, let's watch this. Not like I didn't already have a list of stuff. But here's the deal. I've watched the first season. Okay, so ignore it says season 4, I know, but that's because that's what they're advertising. And I believe season 5 starts in November. But I'm not there yet. I've watched the first season all the way through. Written by the amazing Taylor Sheridan, who just has a track record of writing and directing good stuff. With the exception of the sequel to Sicario, which I thought was garbage. But the first one was brilliant. So, hey, you know, you can't have a grand slam every single time you step up to the plate, right? But he's pretty close. So, if you don't know what Yellowstone is, or you've been living under a rock, allow me to tell you. It's a TV show, started in 2018. It's definitely TVMA for mature. Sorry, Mom, this one's not for you. Episodes are an hour. The pilot was not an hour. The pilot was, I would say, movie length. It seemed like it, anyway. A ranching family in Montana faces off against others encroaching on their land. That is the dumbest synopsis, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's okay. Created by Taylor Sheridan and John Linson. I don't know who John Linson is, but I am a fan of Taylor Sheridan. Stars Kevin Costner, Luke Grimes, Kelly Routt. Look, it stars a lot of people, okay? A lot of good actors. Oh, man. Let me tell you right here. Look, it's got Wes Bentley, Cole Hauser is the best character on this show in the first season, in my opinion. He's fantastic. He's just awesome. All right. So there you have that. Let's see here. All right. Now, it took me the whole season to figure out why it's a good show. All right, because it's not a soap opera, y'all. And It's not about the good guys. All right? Now, anybody who's a fan of The Godfather, and if you're not, what's wrong with you? But it's like The Godfather. You're wanting these people to succeed, but that doesn't mean they're good people. They are. It really rides the line between a series and reality TV, because some of these people are so damaged, you just want to see what they're gonna do. How are they gonna mess it up next? Including Kevin Costner's character. Look, they're all damaged, and some of them are just bad people. And I don't care. I still want to watch and see what happens, and I want them to succeed. This is not a morals issue when watching this. It is so well written, and the characters so well fleshed out. Now, all right, we gotta talk about this part though. Look, if you're a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the Disney Plus Marvel TV shows, and you need, in an 8-hour show, 3.5 hours of exposition so you know what's going on, you're not going to like this show. Because there's no exposition. For big chunks of the first season, you do not know why things are happening. And you have to figure it out. You have to use your big brain and decide for yourself what's going on until you find out. It's like a mystery. And boy, have I missed that type of television. Alright, because these days, that's not the norm. If you have an 8-episode series, normally 7 episodes of that is all exposition, and then you get 1 hour of actual TV. That's the way they do it at Marvel, right? And this ain't Marvel. Nope. This seriousness, alright? These are hardened, serious, complicated characters that Taylor Sheridan has written specifically that way. There's nudity, there's language, there's super complex storylines. And the point is, you want them to be the winners. But more than like, you don't know. There's stakes. Imagine that. Another thing they don't have in television today is there are no stakes. In this show, there are stakes. You don't know who's going to live and who's going to die episode to episode. That's right. The main characters could die. Now, on an aside, short rant, Paramount Plus, or whatever your stupid network's called, your streaming service, it doesn't help anyone who has not watched the show for you to continuously show the trailer for season 4. Why is that automated? If somebody goes to it and they go to season 1, show them that trailer. And no, I don't know how it works, but figure it out. If you're watching the trailer to season 4, spoiler alert. Good Lord. And another thing, Paramount Plus, just because you put the stupidest ads, the most ridiculous, stupidest ads every 5 minutes, when you're already a pay service, you're not going to get me to pay more to get rid of those stupid ads. I like laughing at them. Y'all are dumb. This was a flash in the pan. Y'all got lucky that this was on your network. because most of your stuff is garbage with a capital G. So anyway, rant over. Look, if you don't mind the language, if you don't mind, look, you can always do this. You do this if there's nudity. Now, obviously, this is not a kid show. This is for adults. And if you don't mind everything I've told you about it's a great... Now, I don't know where it's going to go. Obviously, I've still got 2, 3, and 4 to watch. But unfortunately, after the first season, I had to say, whoa, I was in the middle of something else. So, Nerdy Wife and I are watching this together. And, that if there's anything I didn't like about it, because obviously it's not perfect, Casey's wife and kid are the worst part of the show. Like, seriously. Like, cringe fest, psychotic weirdos. And no offense to the actress or the young man, the little boy that plays his son. It's obviously hard to write a young man or a little boy like that. And for it to portray correctly on screen. But his wife, I don't know what she's doing in this show, because everyone else in this show, their acting it's not right in the middle of the road. It's way up here. And then she comes on screen and it's like, whoop. So I just don't think she was up to the challenge of the role she's in. And it takes me out of the show. When she comes on, that's when I take a pee break or go get a drink from the kitchen, because good grief, she's hard to watch. Nothing against her. I think she may have just been the wrong person for this role. But anywho, hey, that's it. And even though Squeaky Chair doesn't know much about this show and is completely confused, I'm digging it. So I will watch the rest of it. And I'm looking forward to season 5. So, there you have it. Humpday is now complete. You've watched the good stuff. From Michael the Microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair, and this fat nerd. We'll see you on Friday. Have a great rest of your week.